The Gift, The Candymaker's Dream by Dr. F.F. Bascom. The clock struck 10 p.m., but I was wide awake. Since I could not sleep, I thought I would curl up with a good book. But first, I had to find the cookies Mom had baked and hidden in the refrigerator. Before my parents went shopping, Mom said I could have some, if I could find them. Bingo! I found them behind the green beans, which were behind the baked hen, which was behind the baked beans, which were behind the wheat rolls, which were behind the neighbor's potluck casserole. Talk about keeping a secret. Phew! Mom thought I would not be able to find the delicious raisin and pecan oatmeal cookies. She even had a bottle of sparkling juice next to the cookies. Well, when I finish these cookies, this will definitely set in. So I better take the whole bottle to quench my thirsty throat. After all, I am a growing child. Just the other day, Mom said I was growing like a weed. Thank Bob it's winter, so I don't have to go into the yard and pull up any of my cousins. You know, weeds. Now with my snacks in my backpack, off to Father's easy chair. What shall I read? This book looks interesting. The introduction reads, it is about a successful candy maker who was in search of something. Wow! Could it be a mystery? I will soon find out. It appears the candy maker lived in a small town, much like the one I live in. I wonder, is there a scratch and sniff page? Father really likes those. Could there be a map for buried gold? Is there a coloring page? I need clues. I sure would like to solve this mystery before the Candymaker does. As I read, I was transported to England. The Candymaker searched through the quaint little town, observing all the trappings of the holiday season. There were stockings, reindeer, make-believe Santas, and elves. But to the Candymaker's dismay, the true meaning of Christmas could not be found. Maybe it did not exist. The Candymaker refused to give up. The search went on and on. Not only on the town streets did the Candymaker look, but also on the outskirts of town, the countryside, and the untamed land with too many trees to count. Making a mental note to return to the area at a later time for a picnic, Candymaker headed back to town, leaving the green trees behind. Everyone at home would be wondering what happened to the Candymaker. However, rain, sleet, snow, the lateness of the hour, no family would interfere with the mission that had to be completed. The Candymaker turned to go down Main Street. It was well past siesta time, and the desire for some nourishment had set in. There would be no fast food drive-bys. The search must go on. Suddenly, the Candymaker spotted something. With squinted eyes, the desire to take a closer look took over. A busy shoppy hurried by telling the Candymaker, do not believe everything you see, and believe only half of what people say. Yet, curiosity lingered on. Could it be? Approaching perhaps what had been a mystery to mankind, the Candymaker looked closer. Reaching into a backpack, cold hands dug around for a magnifying glass to examine the item closely. Voila! The right hand touched upon something so cold yet smooth. Yes, this must be it. Pulling it out of the backpack and holding the item close to the right eye while squinting the left eye, the Candymaker examined the discovered object. Indeed, this was the end of a long, hard search. Still, could the Candymaker be sure? The magnifying glass was a scientific With hand on hip, there was no doubt in the Candymaker's mind any longer. From a distance, there it was. Up close and magnifying without a doubt, this too was interesting, even different. However, the object did not ease the Candymaker's mind with the answer so desperately sought after. Muttering back to the drawing board, the disappointed Candymaker decided to head back to the shop. Opening the backpack, the magnifying glass was dropped back into the abyss. Tapping on the desk, the Candymaker's thoughts focused on the government's refusal to allow people to celebrate Christmas. It was then a decision was made to invent a sweet delicacy that could be enjoyed by all. Gently molding the candy, it took shape and form of a shepherd's crook. The pot of gold was not at the end of the rainbow. It was staring the Candymaker right in the face. The Candymaker called it the candy cane. Indeed, this is what the search was all about. Sighing, the Candymaker said the sweet delicacy will be the secret symbol of Jesus. Thinking about color choices, the Candymaker made the candy white and red. The white stripes symbolized the purity of Jesus. The red represented his life that he gave for each of us. The Candymaker Shepherd Crook shaped candy cane was then, as it is still today, a double gift. It is a sweet treat and a symbol of Christmas. Even today, candy canes are seen all over the world. Everybody likes them. The presence of candy canes, no matter what color, lets us know the real reason for celebrating Christmas. Who knew? Christmas is not just another holiday or a couple of days off from work and school. Wow! This season has major significance. I feel like I am smarter or something like that, you know. Now that I am more informed, what an adventure! I had a delicious snack, and the trip I took through a book was awesome. No way did I have any idea that the candy cane was more than candy. I mean, it stands for something. Tomorrow I will make sure to share this lesson with my friends. But for now, I'm so sleepy that there was absolutely no need for that sleepy time tea Grandma left for me. Now I can fall asleep all by myself. The beginning.